Wait, is Kate Roberts actually going to completely lose her mind and attack Marlena Evans over Roman Brady? Are we about to witness a legendary bloodbath in Salem? Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are not ready for the meltdown coming our way next week. If you live for this soap drama, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's talk about the emotional roller coaster the writers are putting us through first. Next week is going to be an absolute disaster for Marlena, but it starts off with some incredibly beautiful, tear-jerking moments. We are going to see Marlena and Julie sitting down together, reflecting on the brutal challenges life has thrown at them recently. Both of these legacy women are still actively grieving the devastating losses of the absolute loves of their lives, Doug Williams and John Black. I honestly believe that whenever Deidre Hall and Susan Seaforth Hayes share the screen, it is pure magic. The writers are giving us this deeply needed, poignant beat where these two widows lean on each other. We all know Bill Hayes and Drake Hogestyn were the heart and soul of this show for decades. Seeing their fictional counterparts navigate this heavy grief is just brilliant television. But enjoy those sweet tears while you can, because the writers are about to throw Marlena right into the line of fire. Enter Kate Roberts. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me with this woman right now? Next week, Kate is going to launch a vicious, unhinged verbal attack on Marlena. I am absolutely here for the drama, but I am also ready to scream at my screen. Kate is completely losing her grip on reality. She is furious and practically green with jealousy because she genuinely thinks Marlena is flirting with her husband, Roman Brady. Let's be real for a second. Marlena Evans is grieving her soulmate. She just spent the 1-year anniversary of John's death crying at his grave. Do we honestly believe she is trying to seduce Roman? Absolutely not. But the writers are playing brilliantly into Kate's deep-seated insecurities. Kate has always known that Roman and Marlena share a profound history. They were the super couple of the 80s. Kate is terrified that Roman's lingering affection for his ex-wife is going to destroy her marriage. And look at Roman's behavior lately. The actor playing Roman, Josh Taylor, is absolutely killing it right now in these scenes where he is emotionally bleeding over his imploding marriage. Roman has been crying on Marlena's shoulder because he is devastated by Kate's relentless lies. Let's rewind the tape. Kate completely masterminded the bogus Titan lawsuit targeting Johnny DeMera over Bonnie's book. She lied to Roman's face repeatedly. When she finally confessed, it shattered Roman's trust. So, who does Roman turn to? Marlena. She is a world-class psychiatrist and the mother of his children. She is his safe space. But in Kate's twisted, paranoid mind, Marlena is using her professional empathy to swoop in and steal her man. I honestly believe Kate is projecting her own guilt onto Marlena. She knows she ruined her own marriage with her toxic scheming, so she needs a scapegoat. And who better to attack than the saintly Doc? But hold on a second. The jealousy over Roman is only half of the story. The real reason Kate is going off the deep end is because her entire corporate espionage plot has fallen apart, and she is blaming Marlena for that too. Xander has been seeing Marlena for therapy, and she has been drawing a hard line with him. She basically told Xander that he needs to cut out the toxic behavior or she is dropping him as a patient. Marlena is forcing Xander to look in the mirror, and it is actually working! Xander suddenly wants to come clean. He wants to confess everything about the plagiarism lawsuit against Johnny. And Kate is losing her absolute mind over this. If you ask me, Kate's reaction is peak soap opera villainy, and Lauren Koslow is going to eat this material alive. Kate is furious that Marlena's therapy sessions are giving Xander a sudden conscience. Are you kidding me? Since when does Xander Cook have a conscience? The writers are making a bold choice here, showing that Marlena's influence can actually penetrate Xander's thick skull. But for Kate, this is a disaster. If Xander confesses, Maggie is going to fire Kate from Titan, and Roman might actually divorce her for good. Kate's entire life, her career, her marriage, her status is built on a house of cards. And Marlena is accidentally knocking it down just by doing her job as a therapist. So Kate goes on the warpath. She confronts Marlena, accusing her of deliberately manipulating Xander to destroy Kate's life. I cannot wait to see this showdown. Whenever Lauren Koslow and Deidre Hall face off, it is appointment television. These two legacy characters have decades of bad blood. Remember the days when they would literally slap each other across the face? The chemistry between these two actresses in antagonistic scenes is off the charts. Kate is going to be spitting venom, calling Marlena a hypocrite, accusing her of using her psychiatric credentials to brainwash Xander and seduce Roman. And you just know Marlena's going to stand there with that perfectly calm, condescending stare that absolutely drives Kate insane. Marlena doesn't even have to raise her voice to destroy someone in an argument. She will just look at Kate with pity, and that is going to make Kate explode even more. I think the writers are setting up a scenario where Kate might actually cross a physical line. Could we see another legendary slap? I am begging the soap gods to give us one. Let's take a trip down memory lane, because this storyline connects perfectly to Kate's history. Kate Roberts has always been her own worst enemy. Whether sabotaging Sammy Brady or hiding secrets from Victor Kiriakis, Kate self-destructs when she feels her power slipping. Right now, she is backed into a corner. She knows Roman is disgusted by her actions against Johnny. Instead of taking accountability, she is lashing out at the easiest target. I honestly believe the writers are pushing Kate to rock bottom, but right now she is just being a toxic menace. And let's talk about Marlena. The woman cannot catch a break. She is actively mourning John, dealing with the anniversary of his death, and helping Theo navigate the news about Lexi. Now she has to deal with a screeching Kate Roberts. I think the writers are testing Marlena's resilience. Deidre Hall plays the long-suffering heroine so well, but I want to see Marlena fight back. I want Marlena to tell Kate exactly how pathetic she is acting. Marlena needs to remind Kate that if she hadn't framed Johnny DeMera, none of this would be happening. I really hope Marlena absolutely obliterates Kate with facts and logic. This confrontation is going to have a massive ripple effect across Salem. If Kate pushes too hard, Roman is going to find out about her attack on Marlena, and that might be the final nail in the coffin for their marriage. Roman is fiercely protective of Doc. If he hears that Kate verbally assaulted his grieving ex-wife out of pure jealousy, he is going to pack his bags. And what about Xander? If Xander sees Kate spiraling, it might push him to confess even faster. He might run straight to Maggie and spill everything just to distance himself from Kate's sinking ship. The writers have perfectly aligned these character motivations for Sweeps Month. You have to hand it to the casting department and the showrunners for continuing to give these veteran actors such incredibly meaty storylines. In an era where some soaps sideline their older cast members, Days of Our Lives is putting Deidre Hall, Lauren Koslow, Josh Taylor, and Susan Seaforth Hayes right front and center where they belong. The emotional weight they bring to the screen is unmatched. When Kate screams at Marlena, it isn't just a random argument. It is 40 years of history, betrayals, and shifting alliances boiling over in one single scene. I honestly believe this is going to be the standout performance of the entire week, and it proves exactly why these legacy characters are the absolute backbone of Salem. So, I have to know what you guys think about this impending disaster. Whose side are you on in this legendary feud? Do you think Kate is justified in feeling threatened by Marlena and Roman's closeness, or is she completely losing her mind and projecting her own guilt? Drop your wildest predictions in the comments below. Will Roman file for divorce? Will Xander actually confess? Let's get the conversation going. And if you love this deep dive into Salem's juiciest drama, make sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay soapy.